Good day, everyone. Hope you're doing all right. So it's kind of early in the morning for me. Good thing it's Easter weekend. Let's just put it that way, okay? Just point out. Now I was recording something off stream, but basically I've actually successfully finally made a trade, and it's a little special because it takes me back to TF2. Some of you may know me as the strange person who managed to pull this off. I ended up buying a all-class unusual hat called the Lucky Cat hat, and it had the effect that was the Eldritch opening. Now, I'm saying this very weirdly because I'm very tired, but 3 years ago, as you can see, that's when I first got it, and I was ecstatic. I was over the moon. That was the best thing I ever bought with a buy order. And back then, I had no idea what it was worth. Technically speaking, right now, I still don't fully know what it's worth. I am completely out of my depth when it comes to the likes of high-tier, unusual trading. And that has definitely kind of proven itself with the recent situation I've just put myself through in. I'm partly to blame because I don't actually know what I'm doing. But yeah, I had two people approach me asking for this hat. And to my surprise, they were serious. Now, as I pointed out to you just right there, I got this hat like 3 years ago with a buy order. In fact, why don't we just quickly show you that buy order right now? So as I quickly hop over to here, you will see that. And you probably don't fully realise what you're looking at, but as you can see, it's the Lucky Cat hat. I bought it. I bought it for £7.22. What's that equal to? About $10 back then. Yeah, I pulled that off. I bought a hat worth a lot for $10, and like I said, the absolute best thing I ever bought with a buy order. And that's why I'm just sitting here recording, because, like, you know, this is kind of like cool. Yeah, I just thought I should probably record this because this is the best thing I ever got, and now I'm getting that reward. And you know, I've done things in the past, you know, like here's some unusual Rainer Dooney Beanie. I don't even know if I pronounced that correctly. It's so late, sorry, I'm so tired, but yeah, there you go. I bought that for 8 pennies. That's equal to about 10 cents American. Divine Desire. That was pretty cool back then. Not sure if it's still the same price what it was. I sold it for about like $250. That was pretty sweet. But yeah, nothing beats this. And yeah, I mean, that's probably the very last thing I have attached to the likes of TF2 because I just am not involved with it as much as I am anymore. I'm sure many of you are aware I don't stop talking about the likes of Rust Pixels and whatnot, and more recently the likes of the Counter-Strike Major. We've been having a bit of a ramble about that with the buy orders. But yeah, unfortunately TF2 don't get that many updates anymore, and well, there's not much to talk about. Yes, we'll probably get the likes of a very nice summer update when it's the summer, and we'll get the very nice Halloween update when it's Halloween. That's still a long ways away, and you know, there's only three main things that we care about now in regards to TF2, and of course it's summer, Halloween, and of course Christmas. And you know, a new case, and new maps, and etc. and yeah. So yeah, it's kind of too straightforward now when it comes to likes of Counter-Strike and Rust. There's still like varying things that can go on. So I thought, yeah, maybe I should just relist this hat, and I did. And as I said, had two people appear, and over the past 3 years, I had many people turn up to me, befriend me on Steam, and said, "Hey, can we do a trade?" And I'm like, "Fine, we'll go with that." And they'll always offer hats or some other valuable TF2 thing, and I'm like, "Buddy, I don't know what this is worth. Can we just do like keys or you know what, we could do like Counter-Strike things. We could do that, you know, give me a knife or something." And some people tried, but then again I realised, oh wait, hang on a minute, I don't actually trade with CS knives. Uh-oh. So I don't... So yeah, that happened quite a lot, and you know, I used to get a lot of sharks. Hey, oh, that's a nice hat. Here's 1,000 keys. Well, no. I'm smart enough to know it's worth more than that. And yeah, over time, I kind of understood for a fairly reasonable amount of time, it was worth around like 1,500 keys. You know, there's sister effects that are selling very nicely. So there's another Lucky Cat hat which had an effect very similar to the likes of the Eldritch Moon effect. I can't remember which one. I don't remember all their names. I'm not very qualified to talk about all of this. So yeah, I haven't done very well in that aspect in terms of trying to trade it. Of course, you know, it took 3 years. Here I am now. So yeah, I have been very bad at that. I actually decided to actually jump in the backpack.tf server and ask for help, and that's been going on for a good few years, hasn't it? So yeah, that happened, and still didn't really understand. And like I said, the main problem is I'm not a high tier trader. I quite literally, I showcase it in this video, the very first video I ever made on YouTube, where I talk about my history at one point. Here I am dancing around with the hat. Again, this is just a nice little moment for myself where I can remember that I had many times wearing that, you know, dancing around, showing it off. I had to flex. Come on now. It was a really good pickup. Come on, $10. How could you say no? So anyway, it is time to say goodbye. So with that, as I said, the absolute best pickup I've ever done, and now the best ever flip I'm going to do. Because as I hop back over to here, I'm currently in the process of doing it right here for 2,000 keys. And I apologise to the people who I was talking with a little bit earlier, because I stream pretty much like 5 days a week. And of course I also record videos and whatnot. I mean, look at my YouTube, I'm almost at 1,000 videos. This man has a problem, but he can't stop. And, well, yeah, it feels weird doing this. It feels really weird doing this. Yeah, I unfortunately didn't know how to deal with the situation when I had two people appear at literally kind of like the same time, and they both wanted the hat. It kind of turned into a bit of an awkward, crazy bid war. And, yeah, like I'm just trying to record something off stream, and I thought I had time, didn't have time. You know who you are, the other person at the very least. You can probably see that account. Yeah, I apologise in regards to that aspect. And of course, Mr. Ball here, I apologise. But yeah, he's going. And it's the last TF2 thing I honestly really have. Because after this, I'm not sure if I'm going to be that involved. I mean, I still have my rare cases and whatnot, but they're soulless. Look at them. They've got nothing there. Shut up, Jungle Jackpot War Paint case. There's nothing special about you. I mean, you're kind of expensive. I'll probably keep them for a little bit longer and then I'll sell them later. So, yeah, 2,000 keys. All of that. And, I'll go to, towards good things and whatnot. I could get some upgrades, maybe for my stream and whatnot. Get some sort of lights in the background, maybe. I've got this hedge in the background, but, there's no, like, decoration. Maybe I get, like a light there or something. Who knows? Well, here we go. 2,000 keys. They're real keys, right? They're definitely pure gold. It's all right. I trust him. After what I've put this guy through by accident, we're going to sort that out now. Here we are. What a stress. Like, I really have to get the point across. Like, I spent 3 years trying to get rid of this thing. It's cursed. It's been more stress than what it's worth. So, yeah. So I'm actually now going to go ahead and do the actual trade. So what I'll do is I'll skip ahead and, yeah, we'll probably wrap this up. Don't know why I'm recording this, but it's for me. Like, as I said, that was the one, that was my main big prize. I was so happy about it, and something's just appeared. So don't worry about that. Some stupid thing from another program in the background. So, all right then, guys, let's skip ahead. So with that, thought I'd just quickly show it off. There you go. There it is in all its glory. How about we do a little bit of the conga? There you go. Go on, show it to me. There you go. Here we are. So, yeah. Let's wrap this up then. Let's actually do that trade. Well, there you have it. It's gone. But at the very least, I can look at it in this sort of way. It's now in someone's hands who's going to actually use it every day, I'm sure. A proper collector. They seem to be very happy with what they've got now. And at the very least, I can respect that. It's got a new home now. And that's fine. That's cool. So, yeah, let's see what it's been replaced by. All of these golden soulless keys that are cold to the touch. They don't warm my head up like my hat used to, but, maybe when I trade and sell these, it might warm up my heart. Just a bit, So, yeah, I mean, what a spectacular flip, hey? So, as we just quickly hop over to here, here you go, look at that. And just to really put things into perspective, 2,000 keys, what does that look like? Wow. So, yeah, sorry if I don't sound very alive. I've been sort of trying to figure this out for the past few hours. It's obviously morning now, and I'm not very happy about that, but that's what happens when you trade with someone from across the world. So, yeah, it finally went through. And I kind of had to figure out, like, okay, what exactly am I going to do with these keys now? Oof. Well, that's going to be something I'm going to figure out next. We'll see. But at the moment, they're $2. Now, I'm well aware, don't you worry. I understand during certain times of the year, they are higher in price. And yes, I will wait for the right time. If I want to sell them on the Steam market, I will wait for the right type of time. I know what a good price is. I normally am well aware. You know, just because I'm not that involved with TF2 anymore doesn't mean I don't know the value of a key. It's always liquid. People treat this as a very nice liquid asset on Steam. So it's good. It's fine. I'm not going to complain. But what? I wonder what's 2,000 keys times $2. I think we'll just settle on $4,000. $4,000. God, I've got ripped. No, don't worry. 4,000. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I remember when I turned down a 1,600 offer because I thought, yeah, I'm sure I could get a little bit more. And 2 years later, yeah, it finally did happen. So I want to make sure I never ever hear about this hat ever again. I don't want to hear if it goes up in price or anything, because I want peace of mind. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm out. Goodbye. Go enjoy your new life. To really kind of put things into perspective, I kind of point it out on the likes of backback.tf server. I'm free. Yeah, I should also point out, I understand people like to record prices. I have no idea how to do that. So if it still hasn't happened, this is going to probably be something I upload onto YouTube. If it still hasn't happened, you're more than welcome to go ahead and record that. I have no idea. I barely use backback.tf. Like I kind of used to before, but even then it wasn't really that much. And yeah, you can understand. So that's that. That's a little story in regards to one guy who kind of understood how to work the Steam market, got a very, very good pickup, and probably made the best flip he's ever going to do. I think I've already peaked. Oh no, I've already peaked. Well, I mean, you never know. Maybe there's going to be some other wacky thing in the future, but I don't think I'm going to do anything as good as this. So from $10 to 4,000. Well, I'd like to see someone else who could pull that off. I'm probably sure some maybe have, but oh well. So that's my goofy little story. Goodbye, Lucky Cat Hat. It was very nice wearing you, but at least now it's being used by someone who's going to cherish it a lot more and actually play every single day wearing it. So at the very least, yeah, that's it. So that's the best thing I've probably ever bought and will ever flip. And, as a nice little thing for myself, I recorded this. So, yeah, there you go. That's probably the last thing, the last major thing I'd probably do with the likes of TF2. But yeah, it's where I started. And now, I guess, maybe this is a wrap. I mean, I'm still going to do buy orders and the new, cosmetics and whatnot. And try my best to get another very cool looking unusual hat. Hey, it works still, don't you worry. So, yeah, if you're curious, by the way, I might as well point this out. Yeah, I have a playlist over here. If you want to get involved with doing the likes of some TF2 buy orders and whatnot, where's that playlist? It's over down here. TF2, Team Fortress 2, investing in buy orders. Give this a good look. I pretty much explain everything that I do, quite in depth, to be honest. And yes, there's instances where I'm literally showcasing to you me doing buy orders for brand new content. It's all there. Give it a look if you so wish. And yeah, guys, that's a wrap. I thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. You just basically watched a guy go, I bought this hat. I remember when it was worth this much, and now it's worth a lot more. Yeah, pretty much. All right then, guys. Catch you later. Have a good one. See ya, and go forth and enjoy doing your trades.